Modern education system. Welcome back to my channel, where we always explore new and exciting topics. Today's topic is modern education system, and we are going to dive deep into this interesting subject. Did you know that the education system has been through major changes in the last century? In today's fast-paced world, our education system almost looks unrecognizable from what it was 50 or 100 years ago. The modern form of education is changing the way we learn, think, and explore. So let's explore it deeper. The history of education. Let's first travel down memory lane and take a look at the history of education. In the past, the education system was primarily based on memorization, which we now call the chalk and talk method. Teachers would lecture their students, who would take down notes, trying to remember it all, and then regurgitate it without much depth. However, this system was no longer effective or productive. Fortunately, over the years, education has evolved. The current education system. Nowadays, the modern education system primarily focuses on developing critical and analytical thinking skills. It teaches students not only what to think, but also how to think. Teachers like to involve students practically in the learning process by creating interactive and engaging lessons, hands-on projects or experiments, and group discussions. This creates a nurturing and inclusive environment for students to learn and grow in a positive way. The advantages. What are the advantages of having a modern education system? Many, if you ask me. First, it creates an environment where students have the space to explore their interests and imaginations. Second, it encourages students to be creative thinkers, not just good test takers. Third, it empowers students to collaborate with each other and work in teams, which is a necessary life skill. The modern education system is undoubtedly effective in preparing students for the real world. The challenges. But with every system, there come challenges too. For instance, not all students learn in the same way, and not all schools are equipped with modern technology or resources. There are still schools today that prefer to stick to outdated methods of teaching, as that's how the previous generation was taught. For that reason, the modern education system is still struggling to gain everyone's acceptance. Nevertheless, we can collectively agree that we all want the best for our children, and modern education is an essential investment towards their future. Conclusion. This brings us to the end of our discussion today on modern education system. Before I end, I want to leave you with this final thought. Education is the only gift that one can give, which lasts a lifetime. The modern form of education is shaping our future leaders, innovators, and influencers. Let's make sure to stay open-minded and embrace this positive change that is taking place around us.